If you're lucky enough to live in a beautifully wooded part of the state like the Feliciana parishes, you know it has so many wonderful benefits. But there is a downside sometimes, and that's the amount of damage deer can do to your garden and your landscape. I'm here with Jessie Hoover, our horticulture extension agent in this area, to talk about some of these problems because, Jessie, I know that you do get a lot of questions about this. So in general, what's like one basic piece of advice you could give folks when they're trying to choose plants or develop strategies to eliminate deer problems in their landscape?
Jason, the best piece of advice that I can give people is that, first of all, no plant is deer proof. So if deer are hungry enough, they're going to eat it. So we have to remember that. No plant is deer proof. But if you're looking for particular plants to buy, what I usually recommend is try to choose plants that have a strong smell, or possibly a fuzzy leaf, or a prickly leaf, or even a waxy, thick-coated leaf. Those are all plants that deer tend to stay away from.
So like this is a perfect example right here of one of our favorite plants for summer pollinators, but it's Lantana.
Yes, we love Lantana. Not only does it have kind of a little prickly leaf, but when you crush it, you can smell the odor. And it's not a bad odor, but it's very unique, and you can smell and understand why the deer stay away from this little plant.
And you have another plant behind you too, and that's Anise. So
I love Anise. It's a great evergreen shrub. This is another one. If you pick the leaf off and crush it and smell it, it smells like licorice, and so deer tend to stay away from it. One of the things that I like to do is plant foxgloves in front of some of my more desirable plants that deer love. And deer stay away from foxgloves, and so that strategy tends to kind of keep them off of my desirable plants. Another good plant for that is society garlic, because it has an odor they tend to stay away from.
Well, these are great tips to reduce deer damage, so thank you for those wonderful suggestions. For Get It Growing, I'm Jason Stagg with Jessie Hoover for the LSU AgCenter.